Ciao, everybody, and welcome back to the Bianconerizone live show. Today is Wednesday, November 3rd, 2021. I am Julian Gennady, and with me is Alejandro Fancello, who is noticeably happier than he has been in the past week. What's up, buddy?
I'm good.
Yeah, of course you're good. We got a nice 4-goal performance yesterday, and your world's back to normal. Today's live, we're just going to talk about, I'm going to probably talk about and give my ideas about what happened yesterday, the Champions League match day 4 against Zenit. Because you already did your video with Justin. I watched it this morning, I think.
Yeah.
Good video. Good job, guys. You and Justin. So yesterday, my first thoughts were we came out guns blazing. Everyone looked like they were shot out of a cannon, which I thought was going to happen anyway because of all the backlash from media, the Retiro, and all that garbage. Yeah. So you knew that they were going to come out batshit crazy, the players. What I didn't think was going to happen was that it was going to last all game, and I mentioned that in our group chat. Yeah. And I said, are we expecting this to continue? Or I personally was not expecting 4 goals. No. And who could blame me at the time? But they continued to plug away. They continued, like Dybala had, that was the best game I've seen him play in years.
Yeah.
In years. And it was nice to watch, nice to see him happy playing, dictating play, playing balls around the corner, getting 1-2s, and it's actually coming off this time. It's not bouncing off Morata's legs, not bouncing off McKennie's legs. It was just all connected very well. Nice to see from him. Danilo was another guy who I thought was really engaged in the first half. Yeah, I think you mentioned him a lot, but he was very engaged, not just like you said in the press, but he was actually attacking as well.
Yeah.
And that was one of our my main gripes with him in the past month or so. I was like, this as a fullback in the modern game, you need to play forward. You need to get up and down the pitch. And we know the left side is useless with Sandro and Rabiot half the time. So Danilo has to be the guy to create numbers up situations in the attacking third. So, for example, he moves up the pitch. Maybe their left back or left midfield has to come back and cover him. The ball finds a pocket of space, and Bob's your uncle. Now he has space to attack. Yeah. So this is what we were expecting. That's what I wanted and it was expecting, and I'm really glad that happened. Now, I played devil's advocate today on your live stream.
I know.
About the opponent, Zenit, because Zenit was garbage. Like, that team was probably worse than Malmo in match day 1.
Oh, yeah.
And they couldn't keep the ball for 2 seconds. Now, granted, again, our press was partly due to that, but they looked like they had jet lag. I'm not taking away anything from Juventus, but because you still have to go out and score the 4 goals, apparently because we're scoring in our net and putting Rugani on and getting scored on. So, like, the whole performance in itself, it was nice to see people get on the score sheet again. Nice to see Chiesa score a goal. Nice to see Morata score a goal. Nice to see McKennie do his, I'm not going to say his thing, but like last year McKennie, we're going to say 2020 McKennie. But yeah, I'm pleased with the performance, but like you've been saying this whole time, how can you trust that going into Saturday? We're going match by match basis now. I don't expect anything on Saturday. I can't even tell you what to expect. Are they going to come out guns blazing again? No idea.
Yeah.
So
I expect the same thing, but I'm not sure if we are getting the same thing. So.
So you're expecting us to come out like how we did yesterday?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I think that's the way to go with this team. Like.
100%.
Because I don't think we can grind out result. Like going away to Chelsea, we're not playing like this. So I think going out to Chelsea, we can like dig in and just come away with something maybe not deserved, but you know what I mean. But going forward in Serie A, like we need points. Like we cannot play the.
We have to go out and attack.
We cannot play the waiting game. I think our problem is what Allegri said. Like we concede stupid goals. Like yesterday we conceded that second one, and I was angry. I was like, no, like you cannot concede a goal and like that after you play that type of game in the last minute. Because the first thing I thought was like, what if it only was 1-0, like, or it was a close game, and then Allegri came out and said the same thing, like the same concern. So that's why I don't trust this team anymore. Like I made that mistake in that decent run we had. So I'm just taking it game by game. So against Fiorentina, I expect the same approach. I don't know if we are going to get it, but because we need points, like we need to make up a lot of ground, I don't think we have a choice.
Yeah, and that's all fair. So going to the chat, I saw Uzman say what's up. I saw Dan Bareilles or comment saying calma calma. I think we're calm. I think we're calm. We're not going to boost out yesterday's match too much. We're not going to. We are going to be a little bit worried about what happened last week in Serie A. So that's more worrisome in my opinion. And I saw JR make a comment as well. So what's up? How's it going, everyone in the chat? What's going on? Pleasure that you're joining us and on a Champions League match day. Good to talk to you guys. And so did I get to talk to you about the Retiro?
No.
I know you said you don't believe in it.
No.
Or you don't believe it happened.
No, wait. I do believe it happened, but I was like, it's not going to make a difference. And Allegri giving the team off today tells you it's a bit of a show for me. Like, it's nothing special. Like, you're going into training camp, you win a game, you tell the team you can go home. So, what's the point? Like, before this happened, I was like, is it really necessary? Like, mental aspect, but like, the biggest problem is the way we set up, the way we play. Like, you can train that during the day. Like, do you need to be locked up for 7 days together just basically to implicate a style of play? Like, the idea of the Retiro, just basically from reports, was to come together, like to understand the moment and stuff like that. And like,
these guys are old people with families and children. I think they understand what's going on. Yeah,
and he gave them a day off today. Yeah. So, I mean, for me, it's, I won't say bullshit, but like, it's nothing special to me. Like,
yeah. So my main question to you is going to be: do you think that 2-day Retiro had anything to do with yesterday? I'm in the same boat.
That's not possible. No way. Like, you cannot switch a day. It wasn't even 2 days. Like, it started Monday. No. So it was one day. It was 1 day. Like, not even 1 day. Like, a normal day. Like, they trained and they go to the hotel like they do before every game. So it wasn't even a day. And today they weren't even together, so it doesn't make sense to me. He did what we all asked Allegri to do, just change it up, like the way you approach a game. That's, again, we will still make we'll still have mental errors, like we did that yesterday by conceding that stupid goal at the end. So that will take time, but the things you can change in the meantime is the way you play. And yesterday we were 2-0 up and we kept going, like 3-0 up, we kept going. So that was
3-1 because we were tied 1-1.
Excuse me, 3-1. We kept going. Like, do you remember the last time we did that? Like, we were being up
usually it's going. 2 goals. Yeah, usually it's 2 goals and you set up shop and you defend.
Yeah, I think I don't say you have too much talent up front, but you have talent enough up front to keep going. The biggest,
and I think that's the modern game now. Like, you just keep going.
The only concern I have, like, especially in the second half, like, it was great, but if we play against a team that will press us, that midfield will not hold at all. Like, because yesterday Locatelli was playing on his own basically, and it was okay because Zenit wasn't good. Like, he could, like, not on his own, but you know what I mean. Like, McKennie was so high up the pitch at times. So he could control that game quite easily. But if you play against Fiorentina, that's not happening. They will press you.
No way.
I expect you to play like this against Venezia, Spezia, Salernitana at home.
Yeah.
But against the better teams, you'd also need something else.
Because we've seen it. Yeah, we've seen it happen already this year.
Yeah.
Like, we can't pass our way out in a 4-4-2.
No.
We just can't do it. Morata can't get the ball to stick to his feet. Dybala has struggled sometimes this year having the ball stick to his feet when trying to hold it up. And yesterday it was not. It was with ease because of the team we played and how they set up. I was going to say, transitioning into our next point, the way we set up yesterday, I was expecting to allow chances. I was expecting that because there's no, like, Bernardeschi on one wing, Chiesa on the other wing. Yes, they track back, but are they defensively organized? Sometimes Bernardeschi is. Chiesa's not defensively organized. He just has a work rate that's top tier.
Yeah.
McKennie's not defensively organized. He just has a motor. So that's, we did give up some chances against a really crap team, but guess what? We scored a bunch of goals, and I think that's the way we've seen this team play. Against Spezia, we traded chances with them crazily, a team like Spezia, but we scored goals and we gave up goals. So you're gonna have to pick one poison or the other poison. It's either we sit back, defend, and sit in front of our goalkeeper, preventing shots, and we can't go attack, or we go full guns blazing and we allow stuff to happen at the back. Yeah. And you hope Delit is a wall. That's what I've seen this year. Because if we look at it,
yesterday we gave up a lot of space, but players like Malcolm, like, they were awful. Like, they misplaced many passes, especially in the second half, in the last 10 minutes. That's where Allegri got mad also, because they had some counterattacks, but they just, quality-wise, they were not good enough to. So that's what I said. Against better team, you will struggle. I'm not saying play like this against, let's say you're playing Milan away. I'm saying play like this, but you need to be able to switch to this in the game. Like, when you're in control, just go at it and then switch back to a bit more like a steady setup, if you know what I mean. But you need to be able to
ebbs and flows of the game. You should be able to transition.
You need to,
like, during the game. It's either we're for 10 minutes we're the dominant team in the attacking phase, and we have to play high press and quick football. And then if you do get a goal, you don't stop. But then once the other better team gets more of the ball, you have to sit back.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah. So, but again, like, we needed that performance. Like, it's
for sure.
It's something. What did Romeo Grossi tweet out about Sule? Because I cannot check.
I think he did something cool. I'll check. He made what the hell?
What?
He made the Argentina national team.
The first team?
Yeah.
Nah.
Yes, he did.
He did?
Yes, he did.
That's insane. Did he make?
I see Messi. I see Dybala. I see.
Oh my God.
I see Matias Sule. I see DePaul. I see all these guys on the Argent. I can't really read Spanish, but I see all these names.
I need to check.
Eliminatorias Qatar 2022.
That's crazy, man. Wow.
Good for him. Matias Sule makes the Argentina senior team.
That's insane.
For the next qualifiers, along with Dybala.
But I mean, that's insane, yo.
Yeah,
I cannot believe it. Like,
he's not played a first team match, but good for him. Also, if we're gonna give a little bit of time to the youth sector. I cannot believe it. Hans Nicolucci Caviglia scored a goal today for the U23s.
Yeah.
So that's his first goal in like a year or so.
Yeah, he was injured, so good for him. Like,
yeah.
Oh, I cannot
just
believe
a little good news story. Yeah, I don't know what basis that is.
I'm shocked.
Yeah, I don't know, but there's also a guy named Santiago Simon.
Yeah, but like, where does he play? Like, he plays in River Plate, like, probably the first team. Like, he plays under 23s football, like Primavera football. That's insane.
Yeah.
Oh my God, our fans gonna cry about it that he needs to start now.
Yeah, for sure. They're bringing, it looks like, a lot of forwards.
Yeah, so that's why I'm a bit confused.
If you consider Di Maria a forward, not for them. So we're going to consider Messi forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
You know what I want to say? That's
what?
Oh my god, the pressure is gonna be immense. Like agents, or not his agent, because I saw an interview from Sully's agent. He seems to be very down to earth. Like he knows,
Yeah,
like he
he knows
believes
the
in the
plan.
club. He believes in the club,
Yeah,
like what the plan is. So that's why I said, you remember when we did that? That how you call it? That
the the youth sector
yeah.
report.
I said I think he's gonna make it into the first team because I've never seen someone signing a deal that quick with the club, a long term. The quotes that came out, I was like, okay. Now he gets a call up.
For the senior team, not even like the U23 team.
I cannot believe it. I really cannot.
That's
believe
incredible.
I'm so
but like you said,
him.
there's gonna we are as Juventini, we should be happy for him. But again, now not only is there pressure coming from his camp, but there's gonna be pressure coming from our expectations, because we see that and we're like, holy smokes! And now we're gonna be like, where's this guy? Where's this guy?
No.
And
I mean, he's doing.
Well, I'm not saying us. I'm saying like the average casual fan.
But again,
you say, well, where's the Sule guy?
Like, okay, I know he's not the same player as Bernadeschi. I mean, position-wise. No.
Yeah.
But like, keeping players like Bernadeschi because they run a lot is hindering. Like, again, it's not like for like, but people say, there are no better option, cheap option. Like that's a cheap, better option.
Yeah.
Again, I know not the same position, but just in general, there are options out there. Like we have players on our team that are earning so much money and doing absolutely nothing. Like I prefer giving those players a chance in training camp and then move on. I
was gonna say, did you see our squad list from yesterday? We had 2 strikers.
Yeah.
Where does Matthias Sule play?
No.
Striker, like up there at least.
He
plays as a forward. So you remove a redundant center midfielder like Ramsey, who's a 7th center midfielder on the team, and you stick a guy like Sule on the list, and maybe he even comes on tomorrow or yesterday.
Yeah, but
like you just.
Yeah, but I think Caio is.
No, I understand. Yeah. I understand. But apparently, this guy, I would assume Matthias Sule has a better. I know Caio Jorge is playing for the first team, but he was signed to play on the first team.
Yeah, that's
whereas Sule was signed as a 17-year-old to play with the younger guys. He has to work his way up. It's a little bit different.
Yeah,
but I feel like Sule has a little bit more talent.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, pressure's on now. Not just on him, also on Allegri, because oh my god.
Just everyone, the whole collective, there's pressure on.
I can bet there will be a question about it. Maybe not this press conference, but after the break, like.
After the break, yeah.
Someone will ask, like.
Or maybe even this one because of the announcement. Maybe tomorrow, or no, what day is it today?
Friday.
Wednesday? Yeah, so Friday. Yeah, because they're going to talk about it tomorrow, like the newspapers or whatever. And then Friday they might have a question, like, what's going on with Sule?
Yeah, they will ask him. So that's why I said there will be some pressure on Allegri. Like, he's been called up for the national team and he's not even getting the bench, like making the bench. So I know people will question that.
For sure. I don't know if he played today. Did he play today for the U23s?
I've not watched. I'm not gonna lie. I just saw they lost.
No, yeah, that's fair. I didn't watch either. I just know that they were down 2-1.
I don't know.
I don't know. Han scored.
Yeah. That's all I basically picked up from it.
All right. So there's a bit of breaking news. Juventus fans watching today. That's pretty exciting. Good for him. Wow, that kind of stole the show.
Yeah.
We will be doing another youth report during the international break. So obviously he's going to be top on the list because he's going to be playing some games. He's probably not playing, to be honest. Like, that's serious for a sec.
But still.
He's just going to be training with Messi. That's all. He's going to be training with Di Maria.
Yeah.
So that's pretty sweet. That kind of derailed what we were talking about yesterday, but at the end of the day, yesterday was what yesterday was. We had dominant performance. In the attacking phase, finally, we looked like we had a style of play. It was bop the ball around, the ball coming short to bop it around and play 1-2 edge of the box, and then the occasional pattern out wide to cross it in. Fair. We knew it was happening. It looked nice. There was cohesion. It looked like there was a plan.
Yeah, but
we need more of it. Obviously, it was one game.
yeah, it was one game. I know. That's why I expect basically them to do the same thing on Saturday. I don't know if you're getting it, but like you need to build on it now. Like you cannot go back to a flat 4-4-2. I mean, it doesn't make really much sense. Like, so yeah, I don't want to say something. Oh yeah, McKennie. Like we shit on him. Like we did a lot. Like, but
he deserved it though.
Yeah,
he deserved it.
Because
and
I saw people in the
now,
comments
this
saying,
past week, yeah.
Now you don't speak about McKennie, blah blah blah. I was like, but everything we said was right. Like if he scores goals and keep making those runs, he is very useful. On the ball, he's awful. Again, yesterday, besides that run on the ball, he makes a lot of mistakes, and we know that. Like nobody said something else, but like we didn't say like he's completely useless. But at that moment in time, he was missing chances. He was not making the runs consistently, so it looked like really bad. But yesterday, I'm gonna praise him because the runs he made just opened up so much space for Dybala, even Morata. It was insane. Like because I rewatched the game, so I have time to pause the game, like and go back. Especially in the first half, like he was picking up so many good positions, freeing up space for Dybala, even Bernardeschi coming in and switching. So that was so good. And at the moment, like he's a starter. Like he is.
For sure.
I remember, I think last week I said like, oh, I think he messed up with Allegri. It was before he scored against Sassuolo. I was like, I think he messed up. But I think he won Allegri over again. Like he's
to be honest,
playing.
Like it's not the hardest midfield to get into.
No.
It's good for him that he's done it because of the lack of technical ability he has.
Yeah.
At least he brings something to the table.
Yeah.
And it's hard work, it's intelligent runs, and it's a goal scoring ability. Yeah. He's not Frank Lampard, but
no.
Like in terms of goal scoring, but he provides somewhat of a goal threat. He provides space for the more technical players, and he works hard in defense.
Yeah.
And those are three things that we need, and that's why he starts. And now he starts, and a guy like Bentancur is sitting on Pine now.
Yeah, he is.
So Bentancur, he can run around and defend a bit, but he doesn't make runs into space. He doesn't open up space for others, and he can't score a goal. He doesn't even shoot the ball. So, buddy, sit your butt on the ground on those nice comfy chairs.
Yeah, I think he lost his place now. I mean, not forever, but like, I think he's way up in the background order, like even ahead of Arthur. You know what's strange? Because that was something I was thinking about yesterday. Like, it keeps switching up. Like, one moment we think, oh, it's going to be Arthur. And the other moment we think it's Rabiot. And now we are just with McKennie. And the point I'm trying to make is like, to be honest, none of them are good enough. Like, this shows they can just switch it on, switch it off whenever they want. And because I was asked during the live, would you still sell McKennie? Yes, I would. Like, don't let these...
If you get a good offer, 100%.
Yeah, City is winning.
Good.
Like, don't let these couple of games fool you. And even last season, same goes for Bernardeschi. Like, he's having a better season, but it's still like far from good enough to compete. Like, don't lower your standards. Like, it's just not good enough. Like, if you want to compete again, if you want to beat that club, maybe you can get by with them as bench players in Italy once you rebuild, but in Europe, no, it's not gonna cut the mustard. Like, you need much better than just okay games. And also, people just they compare like, oh, but last season, I mean, Bernardeschi, McKennie, like, they were awful. Like, but don't compare it to last season, because everything compared to last season will look good or will even great for Bernardeschi, because last season was a disaster, and even the season before was not good enough. So don't let good performance fool you. That's what I'm saying. So yes, I would sell McKennie for good offer come, and no, I will not give Bernardeschi a new deal, not even on 2.5 mil.
Here's the thing. Bernardeschi's fighting for a contract.
Yeah, he said it.
And he's played what, 12 games this year?
Yeah, at least
something like that.
Something like that. Yeah.
So he's been good. I'll say good for 2 of them. I'll give him the Chelsea game that he was good.
Yeah, he was good against Chelsea.
Okay. So 2 out of 12 games, and everyone's saying, "Oh, look at him. He's back."
He's not back.
Back from what?
Like, I don't like to talk about it because people will call me a hater, but it's not a hater. I'm just not allowing. I'm not just going to lower my standards. Like, I'm not. Like, I've seen what we can do. 2-1 Atletico. Suarez, lucky goal. Deflected. But yeah, I'm not going to...
Did he celebrate? Did he celebrate against Anfield?
No, he did not.
Oh.
It took a big deflection. Like a big one. But...
it's all right.
What I was saying, I'm not going to lower my standards. Like, I've seen players like Vidal, Pogba, Tevez in our team, and it's not like it's been 15 years ago. Like, it's been 8-10 years ago. It's not.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to allow the club to lower my standards. Like, I'm not.
Yeah, for sure.
A lot of players, and people say, "Oh, Ramsey." Yeah, Ramsey's shit. Like, I'm not saying that, but Bernardeschi is free. You have no obligations towards him. He's gone. Like, let it go. Ramsey is under contract, a big one. We made a mistake. Oh, goal got cancelled. So yeah, just let it go. I've seen better players. Why would I accept okay games from any player, like, consistently? I'm not gonna do that. If someone else wants to do that, like, great, that's good for you. But don't tell me he's playing amazing. Like, he's one of the best players. He's so consistent. Consistent in what? Like, tell me.
Yeah.
In what is he consistent?
Look at Joseph Carvalho's comment. We talked about it before. He says Bernardeschi set the bar so low for himself. A complete pass from him gets people thinking he's got. And that's what his assist yesterday. He made a 5-yard pass to Chiesa, and Chiesa dribbled the rest of the field and scored. So he gets an assist. So he gets a goal contribution for it. And then everyone's like, "Oh my God, look at him!" But okay, again, yesterday he was good. But hold your horses, because if he starts Saturday and he stinks up the joint, where are you going to be?
Yeah, I mean, like, he can play in, like I said it before. Remember when I said that? I think, was it 1 month ago or something like that? I said, like, if he keeps up having these performances, it's better than last season. He will, because he's gonna play, like, injuries, many games, like the pandemic. You never know. Like, if he plays and he gives us that until the end of the season, that's better than last season. Great, but at the end of the season, goodbye. That's it.
And again, that's the expectation, though. Like, you should be like that every game, because you weren't a world beater. You were just good.
Like, I saw someone saying he runs, he closes down space. Man, that's basic stuff. Like, you're a professional footballer. What do you expect? Just stand there for 90 minutes? Like, yeah, you need to run. Yeah. Like, what the hell? Like, that's lowering the standard so low. I cannot believe. Yeah. Like, that's what I said. I don't know if I said it live. I cannot believe the fan base is accepting basically mediocrity. Like, I don't know why.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm confused. Exactly. But they say this stuff. They praise the Bernardeschi stuff, but then Bentancur closes down space well. He runs. He probably runs better than Bernardeschi. Bentancur does.
Yeah, but I see people shitting on
and everyone shits on him
for the same things Bernardeschi does wrong. Like, oh, he's confused on the ball. Like, he doesn't know what to do. That's Bernardeschi. Like, that's literally Bernardeschi. Like, only he has an Italian name and the other one has a Swedish name, or
Macedonian.
A Macedonian. Yeah, I was thinking about it. I was like, what was it? So yeah, like, you cannot go, Kulusevski is so consistent, he's so confused on the ball, and then go saying Bernardeschi's playing great. Like, that's the same thing. Like, Bernardeschi on the ball. Hypocrisy. Bernardeschi on the ball, he has no clue what to do with it. Like, he has no clue. Like even yesterday, he was playing just short passes. Like he cannot beat this guy. And if he beats this guy, it's so predictable. He just drags the ball to his right feet with his left and tries to beat a man. I don't know how. It never works. Like he doesn't have that speed like Colorado had, like that quick dribble. I think he lost a lot of technique over the years, in my opinion. Like dribbling, it's not good.
Yeah.
So no, I'm not having it.
Yeah. So yeah. I don't think we're trying to shit on Bernardeschi anymore because he actually had his best game of the season.
No, I'm not. But
yeah, I know. It just happens. Yeah, you gotta get it off your chest. So yeah, Joseph again mentions Bernardeschi whiffed the clearance against Zenit. That became a scoring chance. He got lucky when it went wide, but it was so bad. And again, you take the good. You don't notice that. Like most people won't notice that because we didn't get scored on.
Yeah. I mean,
right? But it is what it is. Let's move on because we don't want to.
I will talk about it when the club offers a new deal, and then I will lose my shit. Like I will lose it.
Yeah, we'll dedicate another show to Bernardeschi again in the future, I'm sure. But going off of what happened yesterday, again, going back to your point though, like the bar is low because we are accepting McKennie to start when he creates space as one of his biggest assets.
Yeah.
Like again, it's a good asset that he brings, but his assets that he brings are better than what Bernardeschi does because Bernardeschi closes space apparently. What does McKennie do? He does the exact same thing, but he poses as a goal threat.
Yeah, and
so people
that's insane.
People are going to come. Yeah, people are going to come under this video and say, "Oh, you don't shit on McKennie and you shit on Bernardeschi after the game's a goal."
We oh God.
Obvious reasons.
The things we said about McKennie, like and they were true at the time. Like we didn't lie, and everything he's doing now, we predicted or we expected him from him to. Like we said, that's his main attributes, like scoring goals and running into space. Like that's McKennie. We said that. For Bernardeschi, I have no idea what it is. Like not even closing down space. Like I
Did you know? Did you know McKennie needs 3 more goals to tie Bernardeschi's goal output?
Like like I cannot believe people know that stat and still defend Bernardeschi. I cannot believe it because every time I bring that up, people come at me and say, "Oh, but he played left wing back or left wing." I mean, 2 games. Like chill. Like he's playing out of position every game for 4 seasons. Fake. That's not true. Like not at all. Just fake news. Like De Ligt has the same amount of goals since he joined than Bernardeschi. Like what else do you need to know? Like I don't need an attacking minded player giving me that goal contribution
output.
That output every season. Not even on 2.5 million euros.
No, for sure. So, like Matthias Sule could not score a goal for 2 years and we pay him less.
Yeah.
This is what you're talking about, right?
So. Yeah, that's what I meant by giving other players a chance.
Yeah.
Like it cannot be worse than Bernardeschi. Let's be real. Can it?
Yeah. For goals scored in a year and a half, it can't get worse because he scored 0.
That's insane. Like that's just insane. Oh yeah, Joseph. We will move on.
Yeah, we will because this is Again, we won. He played good yesterday, and that's it. If he continues to play that way, good for him. Still no contract, but good for him and good for us.
Usman has a great comment, to be honest, on Bernardeschi, and he just described it perfectly.
So I'll read it. It's such a shame about Berna. He looked very decent at Fiorentina. I just think the kid overcomplicates his game. He always seems stuck between gears. I can see him going to Roma or Atalanta next year. Or do you mean Atlanta United in the MLS? I'm kidding. Because maybe he'll thrive in the MLS. But he's exactly right. Usman's exactly right. He doesn't know when to pass. His decision making's not good. It's not good enough for this level. We're never winning a Champions League with him as a starter. That's just, it's obvious. We'll move on though because everyone wants us to move on. It looks like. Farine says, for me, Kulu is in the same Berna's path, and it scares me. As of now, yeah.
Yeah, but Kulusevski is still young. Like
Yeah.
he can basically turn the corner. So I don't think Bernardeschi can. Like he's stuck in it. Like
Oh no,
he crashed
I
and
think
he doesn't
Farine.
have a spare tire or
Yeah, I
something.
think
Like it's done.
Farine means like it's on the same trajectory. Like he had a
Okay.
because Kulusevski's played what, like 14 games. He's played every game, I think. Not started, but I think he's played every game.
Yeah,
I think he has 1 goal, 1 assist.
But he needs to do better. But like if he plays one game and the one game he starts, he needs to man mark Brozovic. The other game he gets 5
Yeah,
minutes, 10 minutes,
Yeah.
5 minutes.
He needs
bullshit.
consistency.
Like,
He
that's
need,
bullshit.
yeah. We aren't giving him we aren't developing him properly.
No, we're not. So again, I said
And
if he keeps going like this at the end of the season, he needs to go for his own sake.
Yeah, exactly. Not his fault a bit, not his fault a bit, our fault a bit, not our fault a bit. It's just a two-way street in this. It didn't work out.
Yeah.
So at this point, it's not really working out. And I am a Kulusevski apologist.
I know.
What is that, Usman? Can we discuss getting Lippi back? I think he's kidding, because he kept on bringing up Lippi 2 days ago with Justin and I.
He's
and he's almost a great no.
Yeah, no chance.
Yeah. Again, we're stuck with not stuck. We have Allegri for 4 years.
Yeah, he's going nowhere.
Yeah, I keep saying social media sites saying he's making 9 million. That's why I kept saying 9 million. But you always say it's not 9 million a year.
No, it's not 9. It's 7. And if he wins the Champions League and stuff like that, because he asked.
Also, bonuses could equal 9.
He asked for those bonuses, just Champions League, because he admitted it. Like he said, that's part of the deal. I asked for it. Like if I get the Champions League, I get paid more if I win the Champions League.
Yeah.
So it's with bonuses. So he's not making a base of 9 mil. Like. I don't know where it's come from, to be honest.
I think people want to put that just to emphasize the situation. Like they want to say, "Oh, he's making 9 mil," and make it when he's doing a bad job, they want to say, "Hey, he's making too much money." Just like when you do that with Simeone.
Yeah, but he's making 24 or something like. I said,
I know.
Oh, Inter's 2-0.
Yeah. That's
but
good
again,
for the parlay.
What do you expect when you hire Allegri? That he's coming for 4 mil? Like that's not going to happen.
Yeah.
Like he could have gone to Real Madrid. Like, what do you expect?
Yeah.
So yeah. Sarri was almost on 7 mil, 6 and a bit.
Was he that high?
Yeah, with bonus he was on 6.
Wow. That's
so
crazy.
that was quite high. Like. So what do you expect, Allegri? Like, he won basically everything almost there was. Like, so yeah, you're gonna pay him.
Yeah.
You're desperate at that time, so you have no choice.
Yeah. Usman saying, I like Kulu too. I think he is a brilliant creator and has an amazing drive. For Sweden, he has a free role like Dybala. Maybe he needs to play in a position where he has that autonomy. And then he said Kulu would thrive in a 4-3-3. I've said this, and you've agreed. He needs to play as a winger. He himself is not a winger, or he declared himself not a winger, but I think that's his position.
I agree. Yeah.
So he could be all of his assists that happen, it's like you have the tools to be a world-class creator.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does. The way he finds some people sometimes on cutbacks and through balls, it's great. It's great to watch, but the consistency is not there. Yeah, the positioning is not there. You're asking a 21-year-old against Inter to man mark a holding midfielder, and that's your main job. Of course, the 21-year-old is going to be like, okay, focus on that only.
Yeah.
And then like you said, he gets 5 minutes the next 2 games.
Because Farin is saying he has no pace, but that's okay. Like that's not.
That's fine.
Not the biggest. That's not his problem. Like, there are a lot of great players that don't have much pace. Like, that's okay. I don't think
Dybala's not the fastest.
Yeah, I was just gonna say like Dybala's not fast. Like people think he's fast, he's not fast, but it's okay. Like if you have if you're good on the ball, like you see things. I'm gonna say not again. Completely different, but Pirlo was super slow, but he saw
Close
things.
guy, but
He saw things nobody saw, and like he saw
his
that.
brain is
So
the fastest
yeah,
thing.
so that's fair. That's okay. Like you don't need pace. But I understand why people think that because the position he plays. But still, like you don't need pace.
Yep. Usman saying every Man United fan I talk to want him, like Kulusevski. Yeah, they see him having De Bruyne level of potential. I don't know about that, but they're a gem in there. Oh, there's a gem. Like he's a gem, no doubt. In terms of him being De Bruyne, no. Like don't listen to Man United fans. They obviously don't watch Kulusevski play. Like he's not that. Like De Bruyne's on another freaking level, man.
Yeah, I mean,
He's not like him either. There's no likeness to him besides their ginger.
I watched him play like when he was 16 over here. Like he played literally like
De Bruyne.
Yeah, he played where I live. So I mean, at his level, you just saw like it's different. It's completely different. The way he handles the ball, the way he thinks, the way he sees things, his shot, like everything is just a different level. So
yeah, the only similarities, honestly, like Guzman saying, they're ginger, and that's the only similarities I see. Like, I just, it's fine. But yeah, Kulusevski will never be a De Bruyne. He has to understand. Like, that's maybe a problem as well. Maybe he's demanding to play more centrally.
Maybe, but
I hope he's not because
I don't think
he's 21.
I don't think even Allegri will just listen to it.
Yeah. That's also true.
Like if he brings that up one time, he's gonna be benched. Like
I would like to see him as we continue in a 4-4-2. I would like to see him. I know he doesn't have, which is okay. I'm gonna say my statement. I'm gonna contradict myself by saying it because this is what's gonna happen. I would like to see him be played as a left or right midfielder in a 4-4-2. If we're going to continue this way, and people are going to say, oh, he's not as good defensively, and I'm going to say, well, why did he man mark Brozovic?
Yeah, he did. Wait, he man marked Brozovic great. Like that was not the problem.
This is what I'm saying though.
Yeah,
this is what I'm saying though. Like people are going to say, well, Kulusevski can't defend, but in a 4-4-2, well, I'm going to say, well, we used him in an offensive role already, so why don't we just try him? Yeah,
if he wants to, we can. But he needs to basically get that in his head. I think Chiesa struggled with it when he played that role.
But
it's definitely like I don't hope you do that. I'm not. I just hope we move on from the 4-4-2 now. Just slowly.
No, of course, that's why I said
Yeah. But I got your point.
Yeah. Also, we like you pointed out. Okay, hold on. I'm going to bring something up. I'm going to read this comment first. A couple comments. Farine says, how much minutes did he play yesterday? I think 6.
6 or 10 because he made subs at the 80th minute and the 48th minute. So 6 or 10.
Yeah. And then Usman saying, Julian, what about converting Kulu as an 8 like Bernardo Silva at City? It really worked well for them. We've seen him play in the middle before, haven't we?
Yeah.
Like we've seen him pull up and I just don't think like he doesn't have the movement, like the spatial awareness to get himself open. Maybe in the future he might get that and be able to play quick, but he likes the ball at his feet and to dribble.
Yeah. Also, welcome
This
Mo
is what he likes to do.
To the members club. Mo joined the members club, so thank you.
Awesome.
Thank you for supporting the channel.
Yep.
The Discord link is in the membership. How you call it? Membership tab. If you cannot find it, just message me, DM me on Instagram, on Twitter, and I will sort that out. But under the membership tab, you can see the Discord link, and you can join our chat basically. So thanks for joining.
Yep. Thank you very much, Mo. Usman again. As of this point, maybe he can convert into an 8, but not like he doesn't have that quality now.
That's a shout, but I think he's a bit like Bernardo Silva is really how do you say that in English? Like his movement on the ball, like he's very slick, if you know what I mean. Like
He pops up into spaces and he can move the ball.
I don't think Kulusevski is that, so I don't think
he's not.
It's gonna work. So no.
And like I said, he likes to dribble. He likes to take the ball and dribble, Kulusevski, and then create. And obviously Silva likes to do that too, but Silva can actually pop up into space, collect the ball, turn and play. or play quick at least. I don't see Kulusevski doing that.
Yeah. Thanks, Mo.
I saw a comment. It left my screen, but
Which one?
it said something about Sule. And do we want to get back into that? We're just congratulating Sule because we've already discussed him already.
I don't see. Oh, okay. It was Hassani. What do you think about Sule? He just got called up to the national team for an 18-year-old player. I think he has good potential. If Kulu have a good offer, we should let him go. That's what we said. Like, if an offer comes in for Kulusevski, and if he keeps up basically this type of season, then I think it's better for him, especially for him, because he's still young. Like, he needs to improve, he needs to play. Then yes, but don't forget, like, we paid a lot of money for him, and the club wants that money back. They're not gonna take a loss on it. So it will depend on the club going for him, because in the summer Bayern were pushing for him. We said no. So you never know. Maybe Bayern comes in once again.
Bayern's a team that doesn't make those outrageous transfers.
No. I mean, but
transfer fees. I mean, yeah.
I think Lewandowski will go. I'm pretty sure. So they will get some money from that.
He's finally gonna leave, eh? Jeez.
Yeah, I think he is. Like, I'm pretty sure he is. He wants out. He wants a new challenge. I mean, for now, that's a feeling. But again, I see Bayern going for him. I really do. Like, they are the team to take on those type of projects, if you know what I mean. Like, like a Gnabry, like, nobody believed in him at Arsenal.
Yeah.
And they took him, and he looks great. I'm not saying Kulusevski is gonna look like that, but they like those type of players, like to develop them. So you never know. But again, like, if this season keeps up, like keep having this trajectory for Kulusevski, then yeah, just let him go.
People are bringing up the Coleman situation. What happened? To be honest, I know Kingsley Coleman scored a Champions League winning goal, but that guy's injured more than he plays. So
yeah, I mean, when he plays, he's so great. I love to watch him.
Yeah.
But like, I feel sad for him a bit, like, because he has the same injury. Like, it's just a problem. It's a bit like Arjen Robben had. So a bit like
it's
Chiellini.
a muscle problem. It's hamstring, right? Hamstring.
No,
is it calf or hamstring?
For Coman, it's in his feet. Something in his feet.
Oh, I was talking about Robben.
Oh, Robben, yeah, it was his calf.
Yeah,
it was his calf.
Yeah.
So, a bit like Douglas Costa also. Like, he has always the same injury. So yeah. Also, Douglas Costa is battling relegation in Brazil. I was shocked.
With Gremio is in relegation zone? Wow.
You didn't see the video? The fans coming on the pitch, just throwing the VAR cam,
no?
the VAR machine on the pitch. Yeah.
That's awesome.
I don't know.
I love Brazilian. I've had a bunch of roommates in Brazil when I went to school, and they would always watch the Brazilian Serie A, and I like knew everything about it for like 4 years, and it was the time where Sao Paulo had the goalie who scored goals, Rogério Ceni.
Oh yeah,
it was great. I knew all about Brazil. But yeah, similar players, Coleman and Costa, brilliant when they play, but when they don't, it's just like, oh my god, it's a burden.
Yeah, it is. I think
so. At least Kulusevski provides like that insurance that he doesn't really get hurt. I'm gonna knock on wood because I don't want to jinx him.
But to be honest, like,
he's provided. Yeah, go ahead.
Coleman played like, I think I would say 9 games for us when he joined that season.
Yeah, he didn't.
But when he played, like, you can see he's very talented. Like, just he's so good. But don't forget, he wanted to leave. Like, he asked the club, "I want out." And at the time,
you don't blame him either.
Yeah, I don't blame him. Like, we got him for free. We got almost 30 mil for him. It's not like he became a world beater. At the end of the day, I think it was a good deal.
Yeah, for sure. So yeah, I don't think Kulusevski. We know we just need him to get better.
Yeah.
Joseph, he's gone. He's gone. Costa.
Costa's gone.
He's not our problem anymore.
No, yeah, he's gone. Hopefully Ramsey follows soon.
Yeah. And speaking of all transfer news, it's going to heat up next week when we're in international break.
Because you were saying like for summer transfer things, like I think if we make it to the round, like okay, we made it to the next round. I think for now, I think we are on 65 million euros, almost 70 mil.
I said that we're gonna get a poop load of money.
And if, like, let's say if Chelsea, oh my god, if Milan are out, Atalanta are out, and only Inter goes through,
we get more of the pot.
We get more of the pot because also for our historical ranking, we're just way above Inter, so we get more of the piece.
We're sixth.
Yeah, so that's positive news for us.
Yeah,
because we need every penny. But then again,
you're doubting what I say when we have no money.
Wait. But then again, if you don't finish top 4, then it's all for nothing.
Yeah, 100%.
So it's not all.
And yeah, when do we get the Champions League group stage money? Like right away?
No, at the end of the season.
At the end of the season, okay.
Yeah, you don't get that now. Oh, that's what I read.
I was gonna say
a few years back.
I was gonna say it might help. It might help a January signing, but it is what it is. Usman saying thoughts on offloading Rabiot. I say do it, no hesitation.
Yeah, but you need to find a suitor. Like he's on 7 mil.
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah.
I was hoping Newcastle.
That's a player. I was gonna say that's a player that he can go to Newcastle. Yeah, but Newcastle's just so shit that he's never gonna go.
Yeah, and they're also struggling to find a coach. Like they're now talking about Eddie Howe. Like nobody's going to Newcastle to play under Eddie Howe. Like let's be real.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like he's not going from Juve and Allegri to play in the rain in Newcastle for Eddie Howe with some with some awful players. He's not gonna do that.
Yeah.
Like unless he gets offered 20 mil a season or something ridiculous like that. So I don't think it's going to.
Who knows? He might maybe.
Like maybe if they got Unai Emery, like maybe I would say.
That's the guy who just rejected, right?
Yeah, he rejected. So maybe if they got Unai Emery, I was like, maybe there's a chance. Like yes.
Yeah.
European. How you say it? Pedigree. Like,
pedigree. Yeah, pedigree.
But like nobody's going. Like, you're not gonna play. You're not gonna get a call from Newcastle or Eddie Howe and I'm gonna be like, I want to go to Newcastle. It's not going to happen.
Yeah.
So he's staying.
Definitely not.
He's staying.
He's staying in January. We'll say he's staying in January. We'll see what happens in the summer.
I think also in the summer.
Because stuff can change really quickly.
But same for Betancourt. The last seasons, was there even a rumor of a team in for those players?
No.
So it's not like they're playing.
For Rabiot, there were rumors.
Yeah.
Not for Betancourt.
Yeah, and at the moment they're playing worse. Like Betancourt maybe improved a bit compared to last season. But that's not saying much. Rabiot got worse. So I don't see.
Rabiot's getting worse, and he's still starting for France.
Yeah, I don't see any team coming in and saying, we take on the 7 mil contract and we are giving you 20 mil. Like I don't see that happening. So I think we're stuck with them. That's why I think selling McKennie and players like that is much easier, and that's why I think the club will say go because we need that money. We will think about Rabiot and Betancourt next season, or say something.
Yeah, I was just saying because anything could happen with if Newcastle does get relegated here, that's scary. That's scary for that whole takeover shit that happened. It'd be a waste of time, waste of money at that point. And they're not even close to getting out of the bottom. Well, obviously they're a couple points here away or whatever, but you still have to do it.
Yeah.
In January, I don't see them signing it. I don't see them signing Ramsey because of the position they're in.
Also, the reports are that they're going to terminate Ramsey's contract, and they only are going to pay his agent 3 mil because that was an agreement, something like that, for next season.
Yeah.
So that Ramsey said, I don't need the money, just I'm going. That would be great news. Again, we will take a massive L on it, but it's 3 mil. It's more just better than another 7 mil or 8 mil for Ramsey. For sure. So you need to basically hold your hands up and say we made a mistake and just take it on the chin once again. We did that with Douglas Costa. That's why I'm saying don't give Bernardeschi the contract. It's a mistake. It is. it is a mistake. It's a bad investment.
Yep.
Because people say, "Oh, the club is more about numbers." Well, giving Bernardeschi new deal is bad number-wise for me. Also on the field, but just if you want to talk only numbers, it's bad. It's a bad investment. Same for Ramsey, same for Rabiot. Like all these players, we messed up over the years, and that's why we need time to clear everything out. Like it's a rebuild. It is. So we need to be a bit more patient. I know that sounds a bit frustrating, but
no, but
it is what it is.
After 9 years of dominance, after 2 Champions League final appearances, before the pandy happened, I think we could have got out of it a lot easier.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we were offering 100 mil for Pogba. Like we had the money.
Yeah, exactly. So the pandy happened at the worst time possible, with our worst players possible, and now we're stuck.
Yeah.
Now it's full blown rebuild.
Yeah, that's why they brought in Allegri basically, because he's someone that should be
stabilized.
Yeah, I mean at the moment it sounds ridiculous.
Yeah,
because it's everything but stable. But that's why he was brought in. Also, the rumors before were like he's even coming if we were playing Europa League, because we were in 5th at the moment.
Yeah.
So that's why I keep saying to people, he's not going anywhere. He's staying here for 4 seasons unless he walks. So he's here.
Even if we're 8th, if we do end up finishing 8th,
they're not going to sack him. They're not going to sack him. It's a rebuild. To be like, let's say that we should be able to finish top 4. Like, let's be real. Like we have a better squad than Roma, Lazio, Atalanta, name it, Fiorentina. Knock on wood, maybe I will jinx it for Saturday, but we have a better squad. Like that's not being cocky. Like that's being like real. I think we have a better squad than Milan, but they have a system. They're playing with the same coach, under the same coach for almost 3 years now. They know what to do.
Yeah.
We should be able to finish in the top 4 without any major problems. At the moment, it doesn't look great, but that's basically the bare minimum, and then go from there. Just clear out some deadwoods, bring in some more quality, and keep building on it.
Yeah. And Massimo's questioning if we actually do have a better squad. We do.
Yeah, we do. Like, I know it sounds ridiculous to say, like if you look at the results, but just player for player, we have a better squad.
And that's in comparison to the Seven Sisters, barring Inter.
Yeah.
And who? That's it, right?
Yeah.
Oh, and Napoli, I guess.
I think Napoli have a great squad. I said it at the start of the season. I think they have a very good squad. I think Spalletti is a great coach. I also said that at the start of the season. I didn't expect them to do this great, but I said they're going to compete because they have a good squad and I like Spalletti as a coach.
Yep.
The way he coaches his team. I like the way he sets up team, the way he plays. He's a great coach. So yeah. Like look at Milan, like they have players like Kalulu and like Salamakers and Krunic, and like we have a better squad. We're just not playing as a team at the moment. It's all over the place. 4-1 City.
You love that.
Yeah, I love that.
Mr. Dax is talking about. The comment just went away. I'm sorry. Mr. Dax's first comment
for qualifying in the group stage.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just I saw the total amount for just making it into the group stage. You get money. I think 12.5 mil. Then we won 4 games. It's 3 mil. I think.
Yeah.
If you win a game.
3 mil per win.
Yeah. Yep, then you get basically TV rights based on your European history coefficient and stuff like that. So it's almost 65 mil at the moment, and it could run up to 75 at the end of the group stages. So that's positive.
Which is why I know the Malmo game doesn't mean much, but it means much.
It means much. Like
it's a $3 million game.
It's an X
$3
game,
million
right?
game. Yeah. I mean, Malmo is match day 5. and then the Chelsea game, you just go in there. You
should
get money
be-
for a tie.
Yeah, but we should beat Malmo even with changes. Like, let's be real, they're awful. Like, they will be a
Sure.
bottom team in Serie A. Like, they will compete from 50, let's say 14 to 20 place. There will be, that's the type of team.
We lost Empoli.
Yeah, but like, just look at Malmo. Like, they were awful.
No, I get it.
They were just awful. So we should beat them, and then you never know. Maybe Zenit nicks it at home against Chelsea. Maybe Chelsea goes into Zenit resting many players. You never know.
Are they
They're in a
Zenit have to
title
go
race.
to England, right? But Zenit have to go to England,
No,
right?
no. Chelsea played Zenit at home. They won 1-0. Lukaku scored. So they need to go to Zenit.
Also, they have to go to Russia?
Yeah.
Oof.
So you never know. Maybe you never know,
That's the
because
worst.
yesterday they struggled against Malmo. Like, it wasn't easy for them. Like, they had,
Chelsea in general struggled to score goals.
yeah. Again, I'm not gonna cry if you finish second. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not, because you can finish first and you need to play PSG or City. Like, so it's just the luck of the draw. Like,
Yeah.
just what's coming is coming. Like, you cannot basically make it to the final just playing I don't know, Sheriff or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Again, no, we're not winning it. Like, let's be real. It's just it's just great banter at the moment, just having some fun.
It is, honestly. Every Champions League game I'm going into now, I'm like, this is awesome. I don't even care if we lose. There's absolutely no pressure on me as a fan. I'm like, yeah, you guys are whoever we're playing in the next round, because they're all going to be good teams, or like at least on par with us. I'm gonna be like, yeah, we lost.
Yeah.
Like, because even the last 3 years, like, we had the highest expectations. Oh, Ajax, Lyon, Porto, and guess what? Lost.
Yeah, and
So
also,
if we play maybe Atletico next round, I'd be like, yeah, sure.
also we are in no position to basically assume we're gonna do something in the Champions League. Like,
For sure.
so it's just a fun ride. Like, we're winning.
Yeah.
We're doing great in the Champions League.
Exactly.
I think the only bad game was away to Zenit. It wasn't good.
Yep.
But at Malmo we were okay. Against Chelsea at home we were good. Yesterday we were good. So it was just fun. Like, it's different. Like, it's stress free in my opinion. If you compare it to Serie A, like, I'm stressed if you play the next game, Fiorentina at home. I'm stressed. Like, even if it were to be Venezia at home, I would be stressed at the moment.
Yeah.
But yesterday's Zenit at home, I was like, I'm gonna sit back and just enjoy it.
Put your feet up and have a little cigar, and you're good to go.
Yeah. I still yelled, but I still got pissed, but still.
Yeah, I was going to say, so when we do beat Malmo and we have 15 points, match day 6, Matthias Sula is going to play, right?
No, he's not. He's not.
We can call up younger players to play, and even though they're not on the list, correct?
It depends. Like, he needs to be, if he's homegrown, so he needs to play 3 seasons or something with the U team, and then you can call him up, something like that.
So he's not homegrown, so he can't play.
I think it's not possible. In Serie A, it is.
Yeah.
I need to say.
How about Mulazzi?
Oh my God! I need to say at least I want to not face Bayern. Yeah, that's fair. Like,
only for embarrassment's sake. Like, if
they're machine.
Like, that's it. Yeah, if they beat us like 3-0, it's like, yeah, you beat us 3-0.
No, but I'm scared they're gonna beat us 5-0. Like,
That's the embarrassing thing. I don't want to. If we played them, I don't want to get embarrassed.
I think like teams like Liverpool that can play on that high tempo, that will be
Liverpool is a wagon.
That will be a disaster for us. We cannot play on high tempo. Like, look at the players we have. Like, imagine Rabiot, Bernardeschi needing to play at a high pace. That would be just banter.
No.
Like, that would be pure comedy. So no, I don't know.
Imagine Mo Salah against Alexandro.
Oh my God.
Whatever.
No.
Let's not think too far down the line, because, like you said, let's just enjoy the Champions League games, even if it is 5-0.
Bona saying they too would not like to face Juve. To be honest, I think they would. At the moment, they're not scared of us. Like, let's be real. Like, It's not like they're looking at us and saying, "Oh my God, that's a fantastic team. We're gonna struggle." They will respect us because
we got to look out for the Rabiot.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Hey, Josh Kimmich, you got to look out for that Rabiot guy.
Yeah.
I know we take the piss, but like at the same time, are we wrong? No, I don't think we are. Massimo's asking Kaio in the CL squad for January. I'm going to assume he's going to be in it.
I think so. If Ramsey, like, we only have one striker. Like, okay, we have Keane. I don't know where Keane is at the moment. I think he's lost.
Yeah, he's pulling a Nihataren.
Like, he had a minor injury, like Dybala, and he's gone. Like,
yeah,
I don't know where he is.
So I pulled it up on Monday when I did the live with Justin, because he's like, "Where the hell is this guy?" I was like, "Give me a sec, let me take a look." And
you stalked him.
Yeah, I stalked him, and then I saw so he was out for 3 weeks with a muscle injury as of Tuesday or Monday.
Strange.
So, and the first report was he was out for what, a couple days?
Yeah, same for Dybala. Like, oh, he's back, and then he's gone for another 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So
it's not good.
No.
Maybe Ramsey was right about J Medical, but then Kyle, George, and Arthur say no, you're wrong. So I don't know.
I'm not gonna believe Ramsey's words on injuries. So
no,
like
never.
I know he's a professional in that matter, but still, I'm not gonna believe him.
I'm gonna look at what's his name's actually injury history.
Keane.
So yeah, he's missed 5 games with muscle fatigue. Muscle fatigue.
I don't know what that is, to be honest.
I
never had that, so I don't know what it is. Like,
you don't have muscle?
No, fatigue. Like, what the hell is muscle fatigue?
I know. It's like almost like dead leg. You know what dead leg is?
For 3 weeks?
No, it's 14 days as of now. And
yeah, but
listen to this though. He's missed 5 games in 14 days. So Juventus has played 5 games in 14 days.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's insane. Because Bon is saying Ramsey's playing for Wales for sure. International break.
Yeah, he got called up. He's going.
Like, and he needs to be cut. Like, it's no joke. Like,
no, yeah, it's embarrassing.
It's taking the piss. Like, let's be real.
Actually, you know what? That's a good. So when I got that information, I used transfermarket.com.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna use that exact same website for Aaron Ramsey, and let's see what happens. I want to see his injury. It's gonna say muscle fatigue. I guarantee you. Again, injury history. Let's pull it up here. Massimo saying, "Oh, Keane, he has a hard time recovering. Didn't he aggravate a thigh on international?"
Oh.
I think he did it in training. If I'm not mistaken, because he was available at one point, like a couple days before the game, and then they said he's out.
Yeah.
So, oh my goodness, look at Aaron Ramsey's injury report. So, he had this year. I'm going to read you the exact injury he had. Unknown injury, out for 18 days. It literally says on this website, unknown injury, and now he has a muscle fatigue.
That's insane.
He hasn't played though.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
So yeah, no idea. Wait, because I saw I made a mistake. Yeah. Because this was the moment for him to come back and play. Morata was playing awful. So, and Ramsey, Jesus Christ. I don't think he's going to play a single minute before he leaves at this rate. Oh, you muted yourself.
Yeah, I did, because my dog's going nuts.
Okay. I don't think Ramsey's going to play a minute before he leaves, like at this rate. It's almost January.
No.
So it's almost...
Give me 1 sec.
Yeah.
You talk for a bit.
It's almost December now with the international break. 2 weeks international break. So it's going to be December and almost. And Ramsey didn't play for a month now. Like, it must be a month now that he didn't play.
Who, Ramsey?
Yeah.
I think he got like 4 minutes, a couple games. Like,
That's nothing.
Yeah.
Like, that's not playing. So
oh, yeah, I know.
after the international break, it's almost December. It's almost transfer market. So that's why I'm saying he's not playing before he leaves anymore. Also because I think he's done in Allegri's eyes. Like, he's useless.
Oh, yeah. For sure. So, remember preseason where he's like, yeah, he's going to play as the what's it called? The register? I was like, oh, dude.
Like, he tried it 2 games. It was awful.
Yeah.
So
against like Monza and shit, he was awful.
Like, if he I said it in the time, like, he's coming out with saying he's trying to convert them. Like, if a coach comes out with these type of words, it's saying like him playing in his national like his national position, he's not good enough. So I'm gonna try something because you're stuck here. So I need to work with you. But,
you stink at what you've been training with your whole life. Let's try something else at 30 years old.
Yeah, that's it. That's it basically.
Yeah.
So yeah. Now Danilo saying, like Pepe said, he is the only player on earth who's tired from resting.
He's got you know when your ass goes numb because you sit all day. Yeah. That's what he has. That's what I get when I do my day job. My ass hurts.
I don't know how he gets injured. Pepe's in the chat. That's why. So yeah, I don't know how Ramsey picks up those injuries. It's quite impressive. I'm not gonna lie. It is.
It's something I've never seen before, which is impressive.
Like, he's back. I remember. I think it was 3 weeks back. Like, he was back, and then when we had mid-week game, so he was back, and then the next day, like, he's out. From what? Yeah. Like, from what? There was not even a training session in between the games, in between the game and the next day. Like, what the hell happened?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Like, it's not like after match day, the next day's training session is not 100 miles an hour, balls to the wall practice. Yeah. It's not that kind of session. So how does that happen? It's crazy.
I have no idea. Like, it's insane. Like, it's really insane. Like,
so again, I'm looking at the injury history report, and literally he's had unknown injuries. Like, it literally says unknown injury 3 times for Juventus. He's missed 4 games because of an unknown injury.
Like, not even J Medical has a clue at the moment. Like,
exactly.
He's just out. Like, he's just out. He's just not showing up, or he's showing up but he doesn't move or something like that.
Yeah.
It's quite impressive. Like, heads up. Bonus saying, would I take Pogba back? Oh yeah, like, in a heartbeat, if you can afford it. Yeah. Yeah, I know he will show up for us, and I'm pretty sure about that.
I did this, or I posed this question like a month ago or so. So there's a lot of Pogba rumors coming around.
Yeah.
I don't know how potent they are or what the sources are, but do you take Pogba and, let's say, Vlahovic, and do you send away De Ligt?
Oh my god. No. Because I don't trust.
You say no?
No. We only have Bonucci and Chiellini who can get injured anytime, and Rugani. And we saw Rugani yesterday. So, no.
Yeah.
Then I prefer to keep De Ligt and go for cheaper options. Unless you're telling me we can replace De Ligt and don't say Romagnoli, because it will end the stream.
Yeah, I'm not going to say Romagnoli.
Because I saw people saying it's okay to get Romagnoli. It's not a big drop off. I was like, what?
Yeah.
It is. Like, It's subbing off De Ligt to bring in Rugani. That's a drop off from De Ligt to Romagnoli.
Yeah. No, for sure. I'm just asking because you know Raiola. Yeah, am I reading this from Red Devils Old Trafford?
Wait, what?
So, are we not? You said read the chat?
Oh, yeah. Oh, I didn't see that comment. Red Devils Old Trafford. Pogba to Juventus, is this real? Like, I don't know if the reports are real, but I know again, I'm no insider. like not at all. But before De Ligt joined, I knew for a fact Pogba spoke not only to Marotta and Pracci, he spoke with Agnelli. Like he wanted to come back. But Manu said no. So Raiola said, I can give you De Ligt if you want. And Juventus took De Ligt. Again, Romano said it. We were in for Pogba. Even Romeo said it. Like, I have no doubts that Pogba wants to come back. If we can afford it, I think he will choose us. And I know that sounds ridiculous when you can go to PSG, but I think he had enough of the, I won't say toxic environment, but I think at Juve, like, he was the guy. Like, he was loved at the club. Like, not by fans, just by everybody at the club. Loved
and he
him.
felt it. He felt it and he knew it. Like, you could tell.
He made a mistake. He made a mistake by leaving. I said it before. I understand why he wanted to leave. Like, why he wanted to go back to Man U. It didn't really work out, but I do believe that him wanting to come back to Juve, I believe that. When the reports say he prefers Juve, again, I don't know if you can afford it. That's the main issue. And then again, like if we offer 10 mil and PSG comes in and he offers 20 mil, like I expect him to accept 20 mil. Like he can settle his family for the next generations. The coming, I don't know how many generations.
I think he has that wealth already though, with all the sponsorships and another thing.
Oh wait, first wait, I cannot pronounce that name. Sayan, thanks for joining the members club. I appreciate that.
Good.
Again, Discord link is in the membership tab. If you cannot find it, message me on Twitter. I will sort that out to join the Discord chat. Yeah, keep going.
I was gonna say, so super hypothetical scenario here. Do you think De Ligt leaves, because this is another rumor that's spurring around? We get Pogba in. Is Demiral an obligation? I forget.
Yeah, it is. Almost.
That's an obligation.
Yeah.
And if Atalanta doesn't get Champions League football, do they buy him?
I think they will.
They buy him. Okay. So that means we will have some money already. We already have a sale.
Yeah.
If we offload a couple more midfielders, will we have enough money to sign Pogba without selling De Ligt?
I mean, we need to pay Chiesa also, and
and a little fee for Keane,
Chiesa
and
also.
a little fee for Locatelli.
And Chiesa, I said Chiesa, yeah, Locatelli. So
Chiesa's the main one. Like 40 mil, it's done. You have to give them the money.
Like I don't know, I would take him back. Yeah, Janine saying it's no obligation, but it is. They have the option, and also it is
for Demiral.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think there is something in the contract, like if he plays that amount of minutes, they need to activate it. Like with Keane or with Locatelli, like if he plays 1 minute in 2013, we need to buy it.
Yeah, I think we already know that Locatelli, we have to pay the 35 mil for him.
Yeah,
and Chiesa, we definitely need to pay the 40 this year.
Yeah, now, also, why would Atalanta not buy Demiral? It's not an expensive transfer fee. It isn't. They're gonna buy him.
Yeah.
Unless he has some weird injury. Like, unless he picks up a weird injury, like torn something, like knock on wood. Yeah. I don't wish that upon him. But that's what could change their mind. But they're going to buy him.
Yeah. Yep.
But I would take Pogba.
That's actually, Usman's got a good question there. If we buy Chiesa, when we buy Chiesa, do we have to drop a new contract? I think so.
But I don't think that's going to be a problem, is it?
Well, he's going to want good coin.
Yeah, and he deserves that if he keeps that up.
Yeah, no, for sure. And we'll give it to him, but then that would affect what we do elsewhere.
Yeah, but I think that will be sorted out. Like, I don't think that's going to be a problem.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying.
Yeah,
that,
I understand the question. Yeah,
true. I want him to get. I don't think he deserves 10 mil yet, but I want him to get 6 or 7 mil. But will that affect future purchases when we have to, like, let's say, like, it's going to take a squeeze out of our wage bill? So, like,
I think that's for
the Pogba thing.
25. No. Oh, sorry. We agreed terms with Chiesa.
We already have a contract done with him.
Yeah, we had it, like until 26. Okay. So if we sign him, it's that deal. It is what it is. Like you can adjust the deal, but it's done. I was thinking something else.
Okay, that's no. Okay. That makes okay. We got him until once we pay for the 40 mil, we got it till 2026.
I think.
Or 2025, whatever.
Something like that. Like it's
somewhere
agreed.
down the road.
It's agreed.
Awesome.
But
Massimo was asking a crazy question. What if DeCilio puts in a massive season?
No.
Do we keep or sell him?
Sal, not even Sal.
Well,
he's free.
Yeah,
he's free.
he's leaving.
He's gone.
Yeah.
He's gone. But going back to Pogba, because the question, because I know people say he's not picking Juve over Madrid or
Nobody would.
PSG, but I think, like, call me crazy, but I do believe he will pick us if we can afford it and if we can show like we're moving forward. I think he prefers a stable environment. I really do, because at the club, because I'm no insider, like not at all, but I just how you say that? I just knew someone who trained with the first team a bit.
Yeah.
And
word of mouth.
Not really new, and he has the same agent. Like, let's put it out there. He has Mino Raiola as his agent, and everything he said at that time came true. Like, before there was even talks about De Ligt. He said it, like, De Ligt is coming. I was like, what? Like, there was not even one word about it in the media, and then out of nowhere, I remember that night, Di Marzio dropped that. Like, we were on talks for De Ligt. I was like, what? Yeah. But then again, Romano said it. Everybody said it. We were planning to bring Pogba back, and you're only planning a 100 million euro bid if you know Pogba's willing to come back. Otherwise, it doesn't make sense to make a bid.
Yeah.
So that's why I do believe he would like to return if the opportunity is there to return. I really do. Also, because Allegri is back.
Yeah, he had a great rapport with Allegri. We saw all the videos of Dybala, Allegri, and Pogba playing basketball. We just saw how loved he was, and like a lot of people are saying, like what I think, if you're loved, even if you have a poor performance, you're still loved by the fans.
Yeah.
At our club especially.
Also, wait.
Not. I'm not saying. I'm just not saying our players currently, but I'm saying Pogba would be a guy that we love no matter what.
Also, guys, 50 people watching. If you would like the video, that will help us a lot. Thanks everybody for joining. 50. So thanks everybody for joining. But going off Pogba, I'm like 100% sure if he returns, he will pick up his old form, like he would.
Oh, for
immediately. Sure. And people say it's a Serie A, like it's slower. I don't care. Because he was doing that in the Champions League for us, like putting up those performances. Yeah. I don't really care, because I know if he comes back in the environment we have under Allegri, he will perform. Like he will. For sure. He will be close to the old.
He's going to be given the keys.
Yeah,
he's going to be given the keys. Allegri's to say, "Hey, there you go."
He's going to be the main man. Like everything will go basically past him. Like he will be the main guy, and he can do that.
So. And think about that midfield with Locatelli, like a dude, a proper baller beside him, like because Locatelli is, and with more talent around Locatelli, oh my God.
Also,
it's going to be Italian national team all over again.
Also, Manu, he has been scapegoated insane.
Oh, like, yeah.
Remember the Liverpool game I was watching? I think it was BT Sports. They were like, it was 5-0. Like they lost 5-0. He got a red card. In the studio, they were talking about. The first thing they said, like, is unprofessional what he did. I was like, man, they lost 5-0. Like, you're talking about Pogba. You lost 5-0. Yesterday, McTominay...
He didn't even start.
Like, yesterday, Pogba didn't play great against Atalanta. But McTominay is shit. Like, he is awful. And in the studio, they're going in on Pogba. I was like, did you watch McTominay play? Like, he's one of the worst players I've seen getting a pass. Like, it's insane.
Yeah.
Same for Fred.
I think Scott McTominay's garbage.
He's awful. Like he is what people think Brandeschi is the moment, a runner. Like he gets into the tackle.
But if you look at his you look at his defensive and like underlying stats, he's actually piss poor at tackling.
Yes. Yeah.
They usually concede and he's like 6'4", massive dude. He's losing the ball. Like he's like Rabiot.
Yeah, he's a Scottish Rabiot. I said it before. I said it a few streams back. But that's why in Italy, Pogba is not going to be scapegoated like that. It's different.
No.
And also, the club will protect him. Manu doesn't protect him at all. Like
Yeah, exactly.
they don't even
Exactly.
try. At Juve, you will get protected way more because it's not being disrespect. You know what I mean? Like
The Glazers are so hands off, and whereas Agnelli is so hands on that he can do stuff to protect them.
Oh yeah, and also I'm not saying we we control media, but like media, like Tuttosport and papers like that, they can overhype players. Like they can put up positive things out there, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And if you read the Manchester Evening News, it's like they're the Liverpool Evening News, and they're shitting on Pogba every day.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would take him back. Like, it's no question about it. Like, yeah, if there's an option,
if you can sign that free contract in January 1st, do it.
Like, he's free. Like, I know.
Yeah.
Like, that's some player I would have no problem if you give him 50 mil. I was like, yeah, okay, he's free. Give him the money.
Exactly.
Because he's quality.
And give Mino the 25. And give him 30. Say keep DeLitt here.
I said it in the video I made, the daily video a few days ago. Like, even if you need to pay Mino 25, you're paying a transfer fee of 25 million for Pogba. You got him on the free once. You sold him for 100. Okay, you only kept 75. That's still.
Oh well.
That's still you made. At the end of the day, you still made around 50 mil on Pogba, and you got him twice on a free.
Yeah,
like, it's a no-brainer.
And now he's in his prime.
Yeah,
like entering his physical prime.
Because I see people saying, he doesn't have that. Like, look when he plays for France. Like, it's insane. Yeah. He still has it. Like, he has it. He can still do it.
You'd be nuts not to want him back.
No, if he's in free, and if the club says we can do it, and we can still keep the leg, and we can bring in a striker and stuff like that. Again, you need to sell some. Then, yeah, do it. Like, it's a no-brainer. Like, I think Allegri would be the first one to say, do it.
Yeah. I'm thinking pay the agent a little bit more and say keep DeLitt with us still as well.
Yeah, I know him, yeah. But, I mean, like, he's still a fantastic player, Pogba. Like, he is. Yeah. He's so good.
And again, if you can get a guy like Pogba, you're just going to make Locatelli play better. You're going to make Dybala play better. Like, he'll just unleash all the attacking players on the team.
Yeah.
Imagine because Pogba's a proper left center midfielder. He that's his natural position on the left side in center midfield. And Chiesa to your left. Are you joking?
Yeah, and also Emmanuel, he plays him left wing sometimes, or right wing. Wait. No, it's left wing, I think.
Yeah, it's left midfield. Yeah, they play 4-2-3-1. He plays left midfield.
Like, don't do that. Like, or like, don't do that. Like, why?
Just don't do that.
Why do you do that? You have that type of player. Don't do that. Like,
yeah,
it's like playing Chiesa on a 4-4-2 on the left. I'm like, don't do that. Like, why? No need for that. But yeah, I would take Pogba back. Like, no question about it. Just take him back.
Okay, so let's think about it. We're gonna put our thinking caps on before we end the stream here. We get Pogba, and we're gonna play a 4-3-1-2 next year. Okay, just because whatever. Who cares? We got I don't give a shit who's at our back line at this point. Let's just move on to our center midfielders. Let's say Ravella, Locatelli, Pogba, and then our front three is Chiesa, Vlahovic, Dybala.
So I'm not sure if that's gonna work, especially for Dybala. I'm not confident he will basically pick up that role or play that role up to perfection. I'm scared. I think Dybala is always that question mark when you play that. If you want to switch formation.
But yesterday it worked out quite well.
I know. But just, do you believe he can do that consistently?
If he's not hurt and he's playing just normally regular games, I think he could be that guy.
Okay, yeah, then you can do that.
Because he needs a focal point with him. Like Morata, the ball's like, that's why Vlahovic, big dude, ball can stick to his feet, doesn't need to touch the ball a lot. Dybala needs to touch the ball. He'll touch the ball here.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
And if you have a Chiesa as the other floater, the more direct floating player, wow.
We're just dreaming.
Yeah, I know we're dreaming, but again, you need. So yesterday that worked out really well because our fullback, one fullback was very engaged. You need engaged fullbacks all the time in modern day football. Like Alexandro cannot just dribble the ball up and come back and do the same thing all the time.
Yeah, no, he cannot. No.
But Danilo, everyone shits on Danilo sometimes, but you know what? When he's engaged, he's actually a very good right back.
Yeah, he is. He is. But again, them saying not dreaming, boys, it's gonna happen. Like in January, everything will become clear. Like if Ollie's still in the job, he's gone. Like he's no chance. But even if they're changing coach, I think he really wants to leave United. Like just Manchester in January. I think he wants out. I think he wants a cozy environment. I don't know if PSG or Madrid is that environment, to be honest, because I was watching Madrid, the fans were booing them at halftime. I was like, chill.
Oh yeah, that's a toxic environment in itself. Yeah,
I was like, chill, man. Still 45 minutes to go.
Yeah.
So again, I'm not saying we're gonna get Pogba, but I do believe we have a chance. If the club says we can pay it, then I do believe we have a solid chance for him. Basically, him picking us over PSG or Madrid.
Yep.
I really do.
100%. And we'll get into this. Ishmael's making a comment, guys. You're talking about Pogba, but we have Ravella. Damn, he is good. Yeah,
he
sure.
is good.
But imagine Ravella and Pogba.
I know what he's saying. I understand what he's saying, but like, just the opportunity of getting Pogba on a free is something we should consider if we have a chance.
Yeah.
Like, don't waste your time on it. If you know we have no chance, just move on. Like, but if you know you have a solid chance, then you should spend basically your time on it as a sporting director. But
if you offload three of the go-ahead center midfielders, and you offload, like you just don't bring back a couple players for their wages, and you get Pogba and Vlahovic, and you get like a spare center back, I think you just won the Mercato just by that.
That's what I was trying to say. Like, you need to sell. Don't sell delayed, but you need to sell your deadwood for once.
Yeah.
Like, you need to get rid of the players you don't need for once. Because Ravella, like, let's imagine you can bring in Pogba. Like, Ravella, he can start games, but even on the bench, he's a better option than Betancourt, Rabiot at the moment.
Yeah.
So that's also improving. Like, you don't need to bring in 6 starters. Like, even our bench needs improvement. Like, it's not the same as
for sure.
a few years back. It doesn't have the same quality compared to a few years back. So yeah. Because I saw a comment from John Stewart saying Pogba played many games for us as left midfielder before. He did, like.
Yeah.
But he did not play left midfield with Fred and McTominay besides him. Like, he didn't. Like, it's not the same thing. But I understand what he was saying. But at United, like, he plays him left wing, and he plays McTominay and Fred centrally. I'm just like, why? Like, what's the point of doing that? He can do that role, but it doesn't make sense to me. And that's I think that's something that bothers him, being benched. Like, what he's being benched for McTominay at times in big games
against Liverpool.
Yeah, are you insane? Like, if you're not, it's not Pogba the problem. I think at that point it's the coaching. Like, if you cannot fit in Pogba into your team, then what are you even doing? Coaching United? Like, that's not okay.
Yeah, and again, we're gonna get into the rumors are gonna just heat up because we're still November and he's still a free agent. He still hasn't signed his deal.
Yeah.
So this is only gonna get crazier.
It is.
When we'll get into it probably next week, to be honest, during the international break. I don't know, Ali, about you. I know the stream's doing very well, but I kind of have to go.
Yeah, no, we can wrap it up.
Guys, great chat in the live chat. You guys were great. You guys brought up great questions, great topics. Thank you for tuning in today.
Thanks for the members.
Tomorrow,
to Mo,
Yeah, thanks to our new members.
Zenit. Again,
Oh, Zenit. Yeah.
Zenit. If you didn't find the Discord link in the members tab, message me on Twitter.
Yeah.
I'll sort that out.
Yeah. I just saw a comment from Bond. DM me that question because that's a good question about the internal the internal salary cap.
I don't see it.
But anyway, it's Bond the Mushroom, the third last comment. He's saying, Julian Alejandro, do you think a 10 million salary cap should be given?
It depends. Like Pogba deserves, like he is a player that will ask for more. Like some players you need to break the bank. Like for some players you need to offer more. That's like modern football. And I understand people saying don't do it, just don't do it anymore, and that's a fair, basically, statement to make, or a fair opinion to have. Yeah. But just looking at the quality we have in midfield, I don't think we have much of a choice.
No, you do it all day, every day. Liverpool had an internal salary cap, and they're about to break it for Salah. So
yeah, you cannot you cannot stay at the same thing if you want to compete.
Yeah. Anyway, so good chat again as always. Justin and I will be here tomorrow doing the live. I think Alejandro, you said you were busy.
Yeah.
Follow Alejandro on Twitter at AlejandroBZ. He actually got a Twitter account, guys. Good for him. Follow our other co-host, Justin Saforo, at Justin Saforo on Twitter. Follow myself if you like, at Gennady151. And follow the Bianconeri Zone on Instagram and Twitter at Bianconeri Zone. Like this video or like the stream because we really appreciate it. It helps us out. Click the bell icon to stay notified and subscribe if you're new. Thank you to everyone who became a member today of our member zone. It's going to be a great chat. It's going to be even better now in the Discord. So yeah, looking forward to it. Looking forward to everything in the future. And we'll see you next time, guys. Ciao.
Ciao.